Well, this is our new vacation rental, our third vacation rental house. We call it Remember When. We just opened it up on December 11th of 2020. It's built in 1947 and totally remodeled in 2020 this year. And we decorated it, furnished it in 40s and 50s style. That's the reason I decided to park my 57 Chevy in front of the house, just to sort of set the mood. Let's see if we can walk in and take a look at things inside. Remember When? Remember the song by the Platters? Came out in 1956. Remember when? Do, 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 do. And there's a front porch swing. It's fun. Not so much in December and January, but later on it'll be a great fun thing to do. These are all the albums that were collected in my family, my parents' family, as I was growing up. And it's an incredible range of genres. It's got everything from Merle Haggard to Jackson 5 to Frank Sinatra to Thelonious Monk, and there's about any genre you want to find in there. Remember When? Now, not everything in this living room is 40s and 50s style. We actually shopped for some retro living room furniture, sofa and armchair, and we finally decided that we could either have 40s, 50s style, or we could have comfortable. And we opted for comfortable. I think you'll appreciate that after you sit on it for a while. And that is obviously not from the 40s and 50s. That's a 65-inch Roku TV with Hulu and Prime Video, and we provide those on our accounts. It's December, so there's the Christmas tree, and there's the leg lamp from, let's see, let's turn on her leg here. There we go. From the Christmas Story movie, which we have, by the way. There's a few CDs over there in that cabinet of mostly doo-wop music that I picked out. And then we got some DVDs here with the DVD player, and one of them is The Christmas Story. The only videos we have here right now are ones that we bought that relate to, that were set in the 40s or 50s. Thunder Road and American Graffiti, Christmas Story. Remember that box from the movie? The Christmas Story movie. This is that famous photograph, and let me get the blue light off of it. A Navy Marine and a nurse kissing on VJ Day in Times Square as they're celebrating the end of World War II. These two people don't know each other. He just grabbed her and kissed her. This telephone table was used by my parents in 1956, and it was always in our house as I was growing up. And then I found this Western Electric Bakelite phone with a rotary dial from somebody on Facebook Marketplace and bought it. I should have that light on. Here's the bathroom. Shower, just refinished the tub so it looks brand new. And then the kitchen. Now I found this this is really an old table and chairs. Well, the table's old, the chairs actually are new. But it needed some work. I bought it cheap. I think I bought this for $150 on Facebook Marketplace, and took quite a bit of work to get everything up in good shape, and so now it's like new. It's really, I'm so pleased with that. It's tickled with that. There's a Kit Kat clock. Do you remember those clocks from way back when that had the cat's eyes that moved back and forth and the tail that moved back and forth? It's on the way. I'm hoping to mount it right there on that, in that blue spot. Homemade cabinets, homemade countertops, way more cabinets than we need for a vacation rental. So my wife decided to do this. We took the doors off and painted the back of the wall blue and made it look nice. And she's got a lot of, what do you call those things? I don't know, trinkets or something up there that look neat. This is one of my favorite paintings ever. Not my favorite, but one of my favorites. Nighthawks by Edward Hopper. I think that's, if I remember right, 1942. Okay, let's move on in here. Picture of one of the first ever McDonald's franchises in Des Plaines, Illinois, 1955. This it was a wartime poster that was produced in 1943 for Western Electric as an inspirational image to boost female worker morale. And then later in like the 80s, this poster was associated with Rosie the Riveter. She was not the original Rosie the Riveter. First bedroom. Norman Rockwell. This is my great-grandmother, Martha Josephine Thomas Miller. She went by Josie. She died in 58. I was born in 54, but I honestly don't remember ever meeting her. I guess I was too young. Here's another Norman Rockwell, Tipping the Scales. Jackie Robinson. Corvette Stingray. I think that's a 56. I think it's 56. Here's the other bedroom. Both bedrooms have a small closet, plenty large enough for a vacation rental. Dresser. There's a side deck out here. We haven't done much with it yet, mostly because it's winter time. But eventually we'll have a grill and some table and some chairs out here. And I want to put that's no longer in use. We got rid of the old oil furnace and have installed a new heat pump with air conditioning, and we just got to get rid of that. We're giving away the kerosene, and then we're going to have somebody haul that off eventually. Okay. I think that's about it. Can't think of anything I've missed. Oh, let me tell you just a little bit about this range. I was so tickled with this range. It's actually a 1949 Westinghouse electric range. I bought it for $100 and nothing worked on it hardly. And I've worked on it. I put a lot of time and energy into that. Good thing I'm retired. I got it all working. Everything works great, and it looks great. Eventually, I'm going to have these handles re-chromed, but still looks good. There's an ad for a stove that's very, Westinghouse stove that's very similar to that. It's almost like the mirror image of this one. It says if you buy it, you'll live happily ever after. That's from the Better Homes and Gardens, May of 1940. You'll love it. Come on.